And that late-breaking news out of Washington, D.C. tonight related to the LA28 Games. Good evening once again, everyone. I'm Colleen Williams.
And I'm Michael Bradley. Tomorrow, President Trump will sign an executive order creating a White House task force for the LA28 Olympics. Lolita Lopez joins us live to tell us what we can expect from that order. Lo.
Yeah, well, guys, it's not really a surprise that there is a federal task force for the Olympic Games. That's actually happened before in 1996 in Atlanta and right here in LA in '84. But this comes at a time when the sitting president has a fraught relationship with the leaders of the host city and state, especially after the immigration raids this summer. California, since the start of President Trump's second term, has filed more than 36 lawsuits against the administration. Now, President Trump will sign that executive order tomorrow early afternoon. The president will likely play a big role, too, in all of this. Tonight, in a statement, the White House says, quote, sports is one of President Trump's greatest passions, and his athletic expertise, combined with his unmatched hospitality experience, will make these Olympic events the most exciting and memorable in history. Now, his impact on the Summer Games has already been felt. Last month, the U.S. Olympic and Paralympic Committee updated its policies to say it would comply with President Donald Trump's executive order banning transgender women from competing in women's sports. Tomorrow, President Trump will be joined by Casey Wasserman. He is the chairman for LA28, who tells NBC4 today in a statement, since we secured this historic opportunity in 2017, President Trump has consistently recognized the magnitude of our responsibility in welcoming the world to Los Angeles. The creation of this task force marks an important step forward in our planning efforts and reflects our shared commitment to delivering not just the biggest, but the greatest games the world has ever seen in the summer of 2028. The task force will help handle and coordinate things like security, transportation, and also it deals with the visa process, credentialing thousands upon thousands of athletes, coaches, and officials from other countries. Visas for the women's national volleyball team from Cuba were actually recently not approved. That happened last month. They were supposed to compete in Puerto Rico. Cuba is on President Trump's travel ban list. These are tournaments that are very important for teams that are trying to qualify for the Summer Games. And as we know, the Olympics mission is to bring the world together through sports. So paying close attention to how everyone is going to work together in this task force is going to be extremely important, especially as things develop over the next 3 years.
But again, this is not necessarily unusual, the fact that this task force is being established.
No, it'll be unusual just how much responsibility and or influence the president will have.
Or input.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, Lo.
Sure.
Thanks.
Also new tonight, the Trump administration is handing down a new restriction on visas for transgender athletes. U.S. citizenship and immigration services now barring trans women from obtaining extraordinary ability visas to compete in female sports. Now, this guidance builds on an executive order that President Trump issued earlier this year. It's uncertain how many athletes this new visa guidance could affect.
Well, we've been